Oh my god, guys. Big update. Big update to Subnautica. Of course, it is in full release now. No more early access. And a number of changes already that I've noticed. Number one, as I stepped out into my bedroom area here, I looked out the window. There seemed to be creep vines right there. There weren't there before. At least I'm pretty sure. I also see a reef back right out there that I'm pretty sure they never got this close to me before, so that's kind of a cool thing to note. And those annoying gasopods that have always been outside of my door are gone. So thank goodness for that, right? Like, they're finally gone. Everything else, though, for the most part... Is that an egg over there? Everything else, for the most part, seems to be intact around my base. Now, there are a number of changes. I think the user interface has improved a little bit again. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not all of this was in here the last time that I had a look at the game. I know that they were working on more interface changes and so forth, but what happened since the last episode is I forgot to save. But I forgot to save big time. Like, all of the progress I had made, gone. For the last 2, I believe, episodes of Subnautica. Have they changed? Have they? Oh, hold on. Like this? Let's get rid of this. Okay, HUD. So I can see around. Okay, no, they haven't really changed that animation. It's kind of the same as it has been for a while. Just wanted to check. Oh, there's the gasopod. So they're still sort of around. At least they're not bumping my door. I have not actually been to my overwater base yet. But what I have to do first and foremost is go back to the Aurora. I know, it sounds so stupid. And it's my mistake. My mistake for not saving. It's a really easy process, simple to do. I didn't do it. I could have done it, and I didn't. All right? Nothing much else to say about it. I'll have to go back to the Aurora. Made myself a propulsion gun just for that occasion. Gonna go back in, quickly get the code for the captain's quarters, get the launch pad schematics again. And then we're going to try to build it again, because now that we're in the full release, apparently that kind of stuff is possible to build, I'm guessing. In addition to that, when you build it, when you build yourself the Neptune, I think they're calling it Neptune rocket. When you build it, you can actually launch yourself if you choose, and I may just choose. You can launch a time capsule. And the cool thing is that you will actually be able to float around in this world. Oh my god, look at them all there. You'll actually be able to float around in this world and find these time capsules here and there and everywhere. It looks like the terrain may have actually been regenerated a little bit, possibly. Graphical glitch still there for the lighting. But I don't know really what they'll look like. They kind of look like beacons from the screenshots I've seen. But you'll find these time capsules around, and what they will have inside are possibly resources, possibly screenshots, messages. And it's kind of just cool little things that the developers are letting people drop to other players, like as a thank you. Hey, I beat the game. Here you guys go. Type of cool thing. Where am I headed now? I was actually going to go to my overwater base. And where is that? Where? Ah, there it is. I'm just going to go in there. The treaders, the sea treaders now. This is something that might have been around for a while, and forgive me if I'm wrong. I thought it was just added, but it might have been around for a while. The sea treaders. Ooh, there's a little bit of lag. Sea treaders now have precious material drop behind them. Is that true? I'm not 100% on that, actually. It might have been the case for a long, long time. Come on, get it. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. I wish we could modify the voice. This is just a personal ask. I wish we could modify the voice per base. Like, have the man's voice from the Cyclops in here. Just for this one base or something. Like, you know, customization options. Maybe change the color of these wall panels a little easier. You know? So I'm going in here. I wanted to see if these guys would lay eggs. Okay. Now, they're the only two that I can find in the entire game. Most people apparently only are supposed to really have one as your kind of your companion pet. I found two. I've had them in here for a very long time now, and they have not multiplied. So that's kind of answering that question. Like, all the plants and stuff in here have grown fully, and they have not laid an egg. So it kind of, unfortunately, means that you cannot breed them, which I find a little bit unfortunate. I don't know why they made them exclusive. If I leave... Now, I don't think... Here's the thing, okay? So I've got, right now, I've got my cuttlefish in my hand. If I go and throw it outside of this pod and just throw it out there, I will not be able to put it back into this area here. Which I find a little bit sad. I really just wish that they would breed. You know what I mean? Now, I know that there might be another cuttlefish egg somewhere in the world. If I really, 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 really wanted to try to hatch another one in there, I could probably find it. Ouch. I'm almost curious if I want to try to throw the cuttlefish out here to see what it'll do and how it'll behave, because I haven't really done that yet. But again, I'm so super nervous about just letting it go, because I feel like if I let it go, it's gone forever. I'm gonna save, just because, you know, we don't save enough anyway, but because I might not like this result, and I might just have to load up the game real quick right now. But let's drop it out here. Oh. Okay. So we can play with him. We can command him to follow. Where's he going? Okay, I've told him to follow me. Let's see if he does. He really just appears to be... There we go. We can do a little magic trick for our cuttlefish friend. Told him to stop. It seems like it's not so much a stop as it is a stop following me type of thing. And now he's following me. Okay. The other change, one of the most obvious changes that they've made since the full release, is that they now let you scan a ton of stuff. So there's a lot more things you can scan that I've seen just in watching other people play it. So that's kind of cool. Alright, here's what I'll do. He's kind of flying around. I tell him to stop, which I assume means stop following me. And I'm just going to leave him here. I'm just going to leave him and see what he does if he hangs out around this area. That'd be nice, at least. Might be the last time I ever see that cuttlefish again. I can hit a cracker from him, and that's what I'll regret forever. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play a little bit off camera. We're going to go and try to grab all the resources we need. We need a ton of titanium again to build that launch pad. And then from there, see if we can't get at least a little bit further than we did in previous episodes where it just ate up our resources and wouldn't let us progress. So that's where I'm going to go right now. And we'll see you in a sec. Alright, well, I think I did that in just about record time. Ran in, cut down doors, opened locks, and I got into the captain's quarters. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's just crystal. I see all of these. I see things, and I'm seeing those time capsules now everywhere. Even though I'm not really, you know what I mean? But I do need to now start gathering about as much resources as I can. I'm going to actually avoid that one. I mostly need... Oh, my inventory's full. Well, what do you know? But I did get the Aurora poster, the Aurora miniature out of the captain's quarters, so for what it's worth, I now have that. I did get the blueprints for the Neptune launch pad and for the time capsule, but I've looked and I can't seem to find the time capsule on my list anywhere. And maybe my eyes are just missing it, but I can't see it in here for what it's worth unless it's part of the Neptune launch platform. I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, I can't seem to find it in here. The funny thing that I did notice is that the laser cutter, apparently I don't know the ingredients for anymore, despite the fact that I do have a laser cutter with me. So that's kind of funny that that's the case, but it is the case. I guess they added that recipe in after I had already obtained it, but I just find it kind of hilarious that I don't have the recipe for it. Even though I clearly did have the recipe for it. Either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to craft that launch platform or get all the things needed for it. I need like 20 some odd titanium pieces, so it's going to be a process, but we'll be back in another sec. Alright, we're back, and I have the resources I need. Again, record time. It actually didn't require a whole lot. That's probably why. But here we are about to see how it all looks again. Climb. Yes, well, okay. Neptune escape rocket. Ooh, boy. Now, don't eat my resources. I did save. I'll save. You know what? I'll save again, just in case. Save again. It ate my resources the last time I tried this, so I'm always skeptical.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Oh, really? Really? So can I pick this mobile vehicle bay up? How much room does that take in my inventory? A lot. You know what? I'm going to actually get rid of my dive fins, my glide fins. What are they called? Glide fins?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks. We're going to... There's room in here. Throw them in there. Put the rest of the suit stuff. Still suit, radiation helmet, glide fins. Because I already do have the swim charge fins. Alright. Got it? Good. Let's heal myself and eat some food. So, it needs deeper water. That means I wasn't actually prepared for that. But let's see how much deeper it really needs. I mean, I am in the shallows, so it's shallow water. But can I build it just like slightly off to the side here?
All systems online.
Like if I were to throw it like even right here, you know, like we're not exorbitantly far away from my base. Am I able to deploy it here? Let's climb up. Are we able to build it right here?
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Okay. So maybe the direction it's facing too has something to do with it. Like, come on, let's grab it and try again. Let's try. If I go to the Koosh fields or something, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me get there, and then we'll come back. All right, here it goes. Here it goes. You can see it actually being built. I am not that far away from my base, so I'm just slightly further than where we last were. Over top of the mushroom field. I don't know what you'd call that, the mushroom biome. Wow, that is actually pretty massive. Considering that it only took 20 titanium. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Well. Yeah, job well done, little droids. We've got ourselves quite the thing here to see. Let's move this guy up. Is there a dock that we can we build things off of this, like a habitat? Or I don't think so. I guess it's kind of its own vehicle. Man, this is massive. Oh yeah, I just built this, you guys. Man, those little droids, they worked overtime. Oh, we got more. More droids. And the reason being, we can now construct a gantry, apparently, which needs plasteel ingots, copper wire, and lubricant. And the interface doesn't really give me the ability to do anything else. So let me try to gather those resources now. Plasteel ingot will be the hardest part.